Alright, is your perk popping or not?
I'm putting my animations on real quick.
Alright, yeah, I was doing something about to go on the perk, you know. My jaw got 2 courts running.
Alright. I'll go.
Oh, sure.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to bring.
Oh, they long with this TV, bro. I can't even hear nothing.
Your sister house so big, bro. You can go to different rooms. What are you talking about?
What happened?
I said your sister house so big, bro. You can go to different rooms. What you talking about?
Nah, but I got the LAN cable hooked up. It's right in the living room. So you mean, got the big screen on mounted. It got the little screen on the floor.
Yeah, I got the
Gotta
land
have
right
my
next to
LAN.
me.
Gotta have my LAN cable.
Yeah, I heard that, bro.
Hey, what are you yelling? Why are you yelling? Why are you yelling? You got a big head on your screen?
Yeah, I do. I don't like that. Yeah, let's start a party.
What's up?
Where we at?
I know niggas trying to play.
On my way. About to join. Whenever I'm ready.
Bro, like, this joint killed the part. Like, niggas don't even want to play.
They don't need to have that popping like that. It shouldn't be for the whole part. They should just have it like that.
They should have did the top section, like they already did.
They need to make this a big thing like that.
You feel me?
What's that? Somebody on the left. I don't like this shit, though. I definitely need that.
You ain't never seen Lion King? Oh my goodness, he hype.
I miss your moms, bro. That shit's funny. Your moms is funny as shit, bro.
Yeah, she be OD.
That shit's funny, bro. Mom used to have me weak when we was young boys.
Oh my god, I'm so sad now. Everybody's somebody's family, and there's still a lot of different people. That's all. That's so sad. Okay, so Star is a brother.
91 sharpshooter. You checking him out. You checking him out. Sharpshooter. Hopefully that three at 90.
That's it?
Next 2K, I'm making a pure playmaker, point forward, bro. Like
Step up. I want you to take over.
95, I like it.
I like this build I got right here, bro. If they make the same exact, if the game builder is the exact same, I'm making this nigga all flip again.
I'm making either pure playmaker or pure defender. Nah, I need a handle. I ain't have a handle in a couple 2Ks. Nah, I ain't never have a handle, to be honest.
I got a little handle.
But I'm gonna make him strong so I can play the 3, you feel me? I ain't gonna look for speed.
Nah, bro, that speed is kind of dope. That's the first time. He's not even fast. He's not even the 90. He's not even Jay's fast. Jay nigga's always fast as shit. My nigga's not even that
No,
fast.
cause he always the one, bro.
He's always. He said he's always the one. Yeah, he is the one all the time.
Like my second belt next 2K, I'm gonna make a guard too, but like.
No one ever
I ain't gonna lie. Bro, we don't even play pro am. Niggas, we make a pro am team, niggas. We don't play pro am.
Yeah, we don't.
We only need a couple bigs. Niggas need
Couple bigs. That's why.
And some threes. We could play threes and fours. We'd be alright.
I just know I just gotta make a nigga. I just gotta make a nigga that can play the 3.
God, so you always have though.
I'm cool with it.
I ain't like playing the big that one year.
It's like, cause some bigs be sucking and like they just sit in the paint. So like.
run away and never return.
Run away.
Kill him.
I can't believe my mom ain't never watched Lion King before.
That's all you know. Nah, you ain't watching Lion King with your mom.
Right, Kai? You my buddy, right? I can run. Here, my buddy.
Who's winning out of this team? The other team. The nigga with the headphones, right?
I ain't even paying attention to the niggas, bro. I'm ready to win. I'm ready to win.
No little cupcakes.
I want to make sure I know where you are at all times.
Listen, we got a telephone. We went down there.
Somebody kidnapped
We
me.
ate it. Starving. We're not gonna eat it.
I can't believe we lost some whack niggas the last game. Nigga was 0 for 4 though.
That nigga sucked.
Dude,
I should take my friend request back. For real.
Facts.
Motherfucker.
He was getting lucky.
You was getting lucky. I told you. That nigga lucky, bro.
He did green a couple, but he's supposed to be greening a lot more.
Everything. He was supposed to green everything, bro. I'm driving to the cup every game. You feel me? I drive and kick.
We be making some crazy comebacks though sometimes.
Bro, we're nice.
Like some 10-point comebacks. Like, all right, come on, stop playing.
Strap up.
Like really clamp. Like,
Strap up. Alright, let's win. And we'll come back and whoop niggas' asses, bro.
Yo, this had to be the longest event on 2K. Almost like a whole day.
The last couple of them, bro. This was long. The other one was long too, though.
I like them. I like them 3 Jones though. Like when you go into the tent and catching you up. I like them.
Oh, like the events all the way at the top.
The
When they
basketball
take the whole
guys
top off.
John. Yeah, that was a tough John.
Yeah, the basketball guys shit was hard. Shit, we got 2 courts popping, though. I like that. At least we got 2 courts popping.
I only wish I had gotten to the gorge in time.
Like I know the basic concept of it, but I don't know that.
So it is with a heavy heart that I must assume this. Mufasa and Simba are gone, which means I am your king.
Oh, you okay?
But I must admit, I cannot bear this burden. And I will
But
need
that's true in real life, though. When
to
people
ensure
fight,
the safety of
What, you trying to sit on it? Stop.
And so, from the ashes of this tragedy, we shall welcome the dawning of a new era. A great and glorious future.
Stop. You're gonna hurt yourself. Stop. Look, that's how you look. You got the little body and the big head. Oh, yeah, we good. We about to get this dub.
I don't need more to play fucking D. Let's play
Defense, that's it. Cause you at the 1. If you at the 1, we good.
Bro, I'm at the 1.
I got the Kobe on, man. Don't do that. You know who I'm repping. Do rag. Oh, this is supposed to be a steal.
Yeah, I don't like this shit. This look crazy.
You know that? Yeah, it's on crazy.
Yo.
Oh my. Bang out. Okay,
Yeah.
Bull must be like, you know what I mean, a little defender in his blood.
Bremy. Not like this.
I don't like this.
These big ass heads.
Spin move.
You want them? I got it.
Ah.
Out. Hell nah.
Come on, y'all.
I'm gonna get one of those vultures one day. I'm gonna get one.
I don't know why it's so important to you.
I just feel like it would make me feel better.
No, 2K. No, 2K.
Well, then go check it out.
It's not a lion, it's a furry bird.
That's all they do is throw oops to that angle.
Let me get a picture. Excuse me. Alright, let me see what we're dealing with here. It's a lion! Run for your life! Move out! It's a little lion!
Big.
Okay. I promise. I'll walk him every day. If he makes a little mess, I'll clean it up.
You'll be his little mess. He's gonna eat you and then use my body.
You're not completely terrible with his release.
He's on our side.
I've got. What if he's on our side? Hear me out! Having a ferocious
Completely
lion
terrible
around
on
might not
defense,
be
though.
such a bad idea.
Well, then can't we keep him?
Yes, of course we can keep him.
By the way.
Who is the brains of this operation?
Oh.
We're gonna name him Fred. Are you?
We're the guys who saved your life. Risked everything. Fought off.
Blocks. I prove up. This is tomorrow.
Did I mention that we saved your life?
Ah, come on, you gotta go up faster than that, boy.
It's probably problems are my problems. You can help me win.
Thank you. Y'all niggas shot down. Oop, everything.
Look, kid, we've all made mistakes. There must be something we can do.
Come on, man. That wasn't even supposed to go to him. Give me that.
Go block.
Get that.
Oh, come on, 2K. Come on, 2K.
My whole team ran past
Stop.
the ball.
Oh, my goodness.
Future. That's a special.
How can you change something that hasn't happened?
Well, to change the future,
That shit.
you gotta put your past behind you.
Wave them.
I tried to pro hop and this nigga went
And you
straight
can't do
up.
anything about it, right?
I'm on some whack shit too.
When the world
Oh,
turns
good.
back on you, you turn your back on the world.
And only embrace what's next.
All right, Coach. EA Sports coverage of the National Football League is on the air. Tonight, it's all on the line. We play for the Lombardi Trophy, as it'll be the AFC champion Miami Dolphins taking on the NFC champions, the Los Angeles Rams. It's finally time for the main event here in 2025. Away we go in Super Bowl 59.
A corner Matata. What a wonderful phrase. Corner Matata.
Oh, okay.
Don't on that nigga.
Okay. I'll take it.
Get that.
Yeah, it's our motto.
What's the matter?
Nothing. What's the matter with you? That's true.
They'll run on first down. It's Bowman. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4.
I call that play a success. A nice inside run. Sets up a very manageable second down. A very solid gain on that play.
Second and 6, just inside the 30. And a give this time to the tailback. Space to maneuver at the 40. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. Well, one unit I know you want to watch is that offensive line. If they keep clearing holes like that, it's going to be a long night defensively.
No doubt about it.
I can't even tell like if niggas really going up
We're
with
seeing
this, by
so
the way.
far, when that continuity is there, and you can see that they're playing off of each other while controlling the defensive front linebackers, you're exactly right. It can be a very long night for the defense because someone's going to run for some big yardage.
You see me, man, go. Took me so long to shoot the ball.
On first down, Bowman. And great yardage here all the way deep into Los Angeles territory. A big play there for the Dolphins. 41 yards on the ground. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on first and 10.
It's on the oops. It's on the oops.
And he will take it in for the Dolphins touchdown. With the first touchdown of this Super Bowl. And the Dolphins take it right down and score on the opening drive. One of the keys to their long winning streak has been scoring first. An ideal drive right there, getting the first 6 points of the ball game.
Do you go back to our meeting with the offensive coordinator? Remember what he told us?
Absolutely.
With some teams, I script to probe in the early part of the game. Other teams, I script to attack. They've been in attack mode for these ball games and continue that in this one.
And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down at the 21-yard line.
That's right. Good one.
It means no worries.
yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
Well, we saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but not a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8.
Hey, man. Watch the boot. Switch. Exit. Let's go.
They'll try the left side. Green. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. It's a Rams first down on a pickup of 10. Couple of very nice carries to start this drive out.
Yeah, 2 first downs. And how about that second one? What a nice run on that particular play. I'm telling you, they're going to start to think that this game is easy if they continue to rip off yardage like this.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Well, that certainly looked like something that they discussed all week in practice getting ready for this one. Take the big shot right out of the gate. At worst, you'll open up the defense a little bit, loosen them up, have them back on their heels.
2nd and 10 from the 33-yard line.
Let's go, defense. Let's get out.
And he'll give it here to his running back. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
One thing to keep in mind, partner, especially in the second half, when you've got a running back of this size, of these dimensions, I can just tell you, attrition does set in for a defense because you're excited about hitting him in the first half. Maybe not so much in the second half, and some of these shorter gains turn into bigger runs later.
On 3rd down, it's Green. Now that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
Oh.
He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the 1 here, the 12-yard line.
This bitch is why I want to gum
The
in.
Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they would. I mean, look, they're on the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. That'd be ideal. They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because what they're hoping, those big defensive linemen will take the beat and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
On 2nd down now, it's Bowman. And they'll get him down here at the 23. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight. So far, it's working.
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going, and they're controlling things and reestablishing the line of scrimmage, moving that defensive front backwards, but also like what the runner's giving us, too. It appears that he's been waiting all day long to get out here and take off.
On first down, it's Bowman. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. It'll be a pickup of 16 and a Dolphin first down. One thing's for sure, this defense has to figure out how to stop the ground game. He's eating them up here in the first quarter.
It looks like they have to go to different forces, aren't they? The conventional things aren't working too well. So I remember a coach of mine saying way back when a back's having a great game, you've got to get the ball out of his hands. See how far he can run without the ball. And what he meant was take it, knock it loose. Because maybe you can't just stop him with just regular tackling.
They run on first down, but it only produces a gain of 2. It's 2nd down now. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
He got a bench then doing a full split on a stripper pole. Pussy out.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. Now a fake on the give here as they try the run pass option. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down.
And we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
Yeah, okay, thank you. Come on, man.
Come on, though. I need more from my takeover when I get a steal, though. I'm a lot more. I didn't even hit the R.
That's incomplete, but there is a flag down, so hang on. A big call coming on third down. Well, sometimes when you try to defend OBJ, you're going to get a PI call.
You might get a PI call at just about any point during his route. And I think a lot of teams have taken the whole philosophy of, hey, just go ahead and do what you have to do and hope eventually they'll quit calling it. But not in this case. They dropped the flag for the pass interference.
Had a bit of a lane there, took advantage of it. Give him 7 there on the first down carry. A solid run on first down, gain of 7, leaves him with a 2nd and 3.
Bro, that shit was weird.
On 2nd down, it's Bowman. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
And it is still early, just the first quarter. But you start prorating the numbers, and we might be in for some history. I mean, that last run puts him over 100 yards already, and we've still got 3 quarters to go.
Need it. Why can't niggas play defense?
And he is in. Touchdown, Miami. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. And there you go. Nothing really too complex. Block, keep your silence. Let them run it in. They did it.
Fundamental football. Good blocking. Beats good tackling on that play. End result, touchdown.
That'll be taken in the end zone.
Why is he jumping like that? Why is he jumping like that?
He's
and a good effort on the return there. Gets him across the 30 to the 33-yard line. Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Okay.
Second and 11. He gets this to Devontae Adams. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. He was a 1,000-yard receiver during the regular season, and that's his first catch of this Super Bowl, and he picks up the first down. They'll run on first down. It's Green. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory. Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be 2nd down. 2nd and 5. And that's complete to Adams. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. A huge play that time for the Rams. 43 yards. yards. Now a chance to make that big play. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And he's swallowed up right near the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. On second and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It's a loss of 2, now third down. So they're back at the 7 now for third and goal.
He's playing on 20-minute cool.
They'll look to throw here. And he's going to go down. Sacked right around the 17.
And that's the kind of stand all defenses are seeking. Third and goal, backs against the wall, and they get a monster sack, and now they're going to force them into a field goal. For them, that's a win.
So unable to convert for the touchdown inside the red zone, but they do come away with 3.
Yeah, it's a 32-yarder. That's essentially an extra point nowadays, right? Because it's 33 as a general rule for these guys. So it should be a simple kick. But you know what's really strange nowadays? When they miss an extra point, I think they carry that with them longer than missing a field goal because an extra point's supposed to be automatic.
Absolutely. And I would think even field goals inside of 30 yards, even though they're substantially shorter than a PAT, it just has a different feel.
It's a different feel, a different vibe. That's what I get from all the kickers I talk to. They always say if I miss an extra point, that's the one that bothers me more.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a second and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
Yeah. Mike 50. Mike 50.
On second down now, it's Bowman, and he'll be brought down right around the 37. A gain of 5, good enough for the first down.
Boy, he does it at a high level, doesn't he? Because when I watch him, I think of his vision, straight ahead, peripheral, also has that sense of where holes are going to be before they actually open. I think that helps set him apart from many of the other backs in the league.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on first and 10. And they will only muster a yard here at the 38.
They tried a quick hitter inside, but that one was swallowed up because when they're open, those big defensive linemen will take the bait and move laterally and open up a crease that they can run through. Didn't happen on that play.
Second and 9 now. Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams.
I know we just saw a nice throwing catch, but how about the big guys up front buying that time? Yeah, that's exactly what they did. They created time and allowed the space to happen, and it turned into a really nice play.
So from Rams territory now, it's first and 10 at the 39-yard line. Now a give, right side. Bowman. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
Faster.
Just a yard. How is he faster than carry? So it's second and 9.
How's he faster?
Early down stuff to put this offense in a precarious position. We know that securing the point of attack, especially against the big-bodied guys in the middle of this D, has got to be priority 1.
On second down, it's Bowman. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
Two minutes on the clock in the second quarter of this Super Bowl. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
We saw him there trying to get it to the outside, trying to get to the perimeter, but
Love
not
you.
a whole lot of room there. But there's got to be one positive to that. If you keep moving laterally, creases tend to develop as the game moves on, and they can run it back inside later.
Night-night. Night-night. Who hopped off like he nice or something?
Set, red, 94.
I like that. You got nice still, though. Yeah.
On 2nd down now. It's Bowman, and he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. Lots of praise on this drive, obviously. I know you're seeing what I'm seeing. Those guys up front, they're getting it done.
It doesn't matter what play is called. They are handling their business at the line of scrimmage and dominating right now on this drive.
Running game working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. And this carry, despite the good move, will be stopped short of the 10. Credited with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
He's had success on this drive, but not on this play.
Finally, they bowed up defensively. I think they were determined not to let him take it pretty much all the way down the field.
Yeah, it looks like they handled their run responsibilities correctly this time. What we call run fits, everyone was in the right place.
And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go here in the 1st half. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it into the end zone for the Dolphin touchdown. A great effort there as the 1st half is winding down. And the Dolphins are able to extend that advantage. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And the decision to just kick the extra point winds up successful. This is taken about 7 yards deep. And in hindsight, probably should have stayed where he was, as he'll only get back to the 16-yard line.
Okay.
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. Now we're under 20 seconds to go in the half. I'm guessing the wise play here is be safe.
That is the wise play, because if you think about trying to fool them here, here's what you're facing. You're facing a loosened-up secondary, playing a lot deeper than normal. So even if you run some type of misdirection, you're only going to fool them for a second or so. And guess what? They're so deep, they're really not going to be out of position. Take the knee, get to the locker room.
They'll indeed start on the ground to run that clock. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
Oh, get out the way, yo. I would have blocked that.
And that is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. Gates, the intended receiver there, and now it's 3rd down. So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. This time they stay on the ground. And he will lose yardage on the play, back at his own 19-yard line. So we've come upon halftime in the big one, the Super Bowl. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, these two teams sat through a longer than usual 30-minute wait, but we're back in action here in the Super Bowl. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll take it back to about the 19-yard line.
Tomorrow, Google, I want you to meet my best friend. Best friend?
Set to begin their next drive, the Rams offense at the line. They have the ball here for the inaugural drive of the 2nd half. Pretty big deficit, though. We'll see what adjustments were made in that locker room.
And I never wanted to make something more important than it actually is, right? I don't want to create more hype than what is there. But this is a really, I'm doing it though. This is a really important drive. And we often talk about teams scripting plays to start a game. A lot of them script to start the 2nd half too. And they're scripting something that they expect to get them into the end zone and back into this game.
We'll see if that script is a good one for them.
Come on. Let me show you around.
8 yards the tally on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 2. Second and 2. It's caught here by Adams. He'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It's a gain of 15, and the Rams have a first down. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. And they go backwards here, losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. Yikes, a 4-yard loss really sets them back now for 2nd down. On 2nd down, it's Green. And he's across midfield and into Miami territory.
That was a pro hop, man.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Looking to throw. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he's got another first down as he's brought down at the Dolphins' 34-yard line. I don't know what they talked about at halftime, whatever it was.
I hate when I do that when I step up.
Yeah, I did. There were very many trash cans that got kicked over. That type of a speech. I think what they did was they analyzed what worked in the first half, what didn't, and figured out a better game plan.
Throwing on first down, but this one lines up to be incomplete. J.J. Arthega-Whiteside, the intended receiver, and that'll bring up 2nd down. We saw this a lot in the first half, and it continues. These receivers just not able to get much separation.
So that means they have to win the 50.
And then this nigga, bro,
and find a way to start coming down.
Get back, bro. You're not going to get
another incomplete pass. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. Now back to throw. Green brings it in. And they're going to mark him down short, maybe by about a yard, if that. Give him 3 on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. On 4th down, they'll try and run for it. And he gets this down to the 18, good enough for a first down. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. They stay on the ground this time. It's Williams. And they'll get him down right around the 16. Give him a couple on the carry there. 2nd and 8. Here's 2nd and 8. And he's got it. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
They gave up the completion there, but this is what zone defenses count on. Catching the ball and not much run after the catch.
He'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Los Angeles. A great play there. Taking it in. And the Rams are able to draw a bit closer. Gonzalez able to tackle on the PAT. And it makes the score 21-10. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
Now you're starting to sound like a couple.
Good. I'm glad one of them.
You have no idea what I've been through.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And the ledger for them so far looks pretty good, doesn't it?
It certainly does. Touchdown, touchdown, touchdown. Not sure it can be much better than that. They've got to feel very good about the groove that they're in at this stage of the game.
The drive will commence with a run by Balaj. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here. And if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
They'll try the left side. It's Bowman. He'll have a first down past the 40 as he'll get this one up to the 44-yard line. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a first down.
They're trying to show that they can run the ball and protect this lead. Give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them.
What question? Who are you? Who are you?
Right back to him on first down. And a minimal gain here as he's up to about the 47-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Looking for a crease, can't find one. Stopped at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there, so they're left with a third down and 6. To throw on third down. Love. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And this is going to be intercepted. Snags it for the pick. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
On first down, Green. And he will lose yardage on the play. Back at his own 19-yard line. 1 quarter remains here in the Super Bowl. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Shoot that.
Oh, I lagged.
Let's go.
No.
They'll keep it on the ground. Green. 9 yards on the pickup there as they'll be left with 3rd and 1.
Despite the blitz, they're still able to pick up a nice, solid gain. The disadvantage of blitzing often alters the normal spacing and run fits and leaves creases like they were able to exploit right there.
Swing it.
They'll keep it on the ground. Green. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Got what they needed there. The drive continues with a 9-yard pickup. Now, yes, a 2-possession game, but a good chunk of time on the clock, so they have the ability still there to run it on second and short, but maybe they need to pick it up a bit.
You're right, they did pick up the first down there, but they, as you mentioned, they have to pick up the pace now because it's a 2-possession game. They've got to get there twice to make sure they have a chance to win.
And a 5-yard gain gets them to the 42.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a 1-possession game. Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal, don't necessarily need a touchdown. They're going to look to throw, and this is going to wind up incomplete. The coverage there too strong on the deep ball, and now they face a 3rd down.
This defense was definitely alert to the possibility of the deep ball, and they were more than ready for it.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. Now throwing on 3rd down there, but he cannot connect.
You hear the calls for a penalty, but I just don't think so. I think in this situation, the defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact, but I'm happy they kept that flag in the back pocket. Gotta try it here. He's back to throw. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. Well, you won't hear any boos from this home crowd on that call.
No, not at all. And it's been a long day for this crowd waiting for this game. It's been a long evening as well. Finally, they feel they got a call.
following the penalty. It's Williams. And give him 6 yards here as he stopped near the 35 at the 34.
Come on. Green at the 30.
Again, it's Williams. And he'll get a little over 2, maybe a full 3 down to the 32-yard line. The Rams on 3rd down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This time they face a 3rd and 2. Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
Not only was the call spot on, how about the execution of that defense right there? The zone was absolutely locked up tight. He was trying to force it in there on 3rd down.
But if there's a time to force it, he felt like he needed to make a play, right?
Yeah, exactly right. 3rd down, you got to try and find something. There's nothing available there.
I thought he was going to crank on him.
If they're going to have a shot in this Super Bowl, they're going to need this one on 4th down. As expected, they're going 14 to the ground. He lost the football, but it looked like a Rams player was able to get his hands on it, yes, so they will hold on to the football indeed. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Now a handoff here to his running back. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be 2nd down.
Keep shooting, man.
Brandon Pace comes into play now because they've got the advantage. They've got the football, but they've got to be very careful about what speed they're going to play. You know, my music teacher back in New Paltz, Mrs. Bythema Bagley, used to say, don't go prestissimo when you really want to go largo. And what she meant by that is don't go too fast when you really want to.
And a loose football. Ball is out. Jones got hit and lost it. They'll call it luck or skill, whatever the case is. They're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. They don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it, just as long as you retain possession, that's all you're looking for.
42's mark, 42's mark, General. Check
ready.
Check 13. Check 24, check 24.
Give him 3 on 1st down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Offensively with the lead, you want to run the ball, keep the clock going, but you also want to still kind of be in attack mode too, right? So how do you do that and not come back on your heels?
Yeah, think about all the practices we've watched where they have that tempo period to go over things just like this, where they describe the scenario, tell you what they're looking for, and make sure that they're still attacking, yet at the same time not going so fast as to leave too much time on the clock.
On 2nd down now, it's Bowman, and he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. The Rams going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. The Rams go nickel here defensively on 3rd. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Bowman, and he'll be taken down well before the first at about the 36-yard line. They're down here in the 4th, and that personal foul penalty is not going to help.
No, in these types of situations, players will tell you that's extra intensity. From where we sit, it's actually frustration, not a good play.
They'll keep it on the ground. Bowman. And this will be a gain of 6 when it's all said and done, down to the 15 from the 21. Able to stay in bounds, so the clock keeps rolling. And this defense right now backed up in the red zone. Another touchdown, it's over. They've got to stand tall quickly.
Been in this spot before. Now there's a little bit of desperation creeping in. And all you're doing when you're talking to your defensive teammates is, first guy there, hold him up. Second, third guy in, rake at the football. Get it out. We've got to create a turnover because one more score, and this game's over.
Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts. That'll leave them with 2 remaining. We'll be back after this. On 2nd down, it's Bowman. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead him to 3rd down. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports.
That's it, baby. That's it. That's it. Big hit.
So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. And they'll go jet sweep to try to pick it up. And a nice move will yield nothing as he's stopped behind the line. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Sanders' kick is good. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead. So they settle for just the 3, but clearly right now anything helps trying to salt this one away in the 4th.
Without a doubt, obviously a touchdown probably would have been the final nail to finish this thing off, but it's still ate up time, got points. So while it's not mission accomplished, it's darn close.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Gonna give this time to the tailback. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. A big chunk on the ground there, 27 yards from the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. The Rams going to be forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Pass the 20. Catch is made by Arcega-Whiteside. 23 yards the pickup there. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. Flush to his right. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard. And it's caught. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. The Rams, they are on the move. They've got another 1st down. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he takes it across for a Rams touchdown. A great effort there. His 2nd touchdown of this Super Bowl as his guys are back within a single score. A big play coming now for the Rams as they'll go for 2. They're going to run it left. And he will find the end zone again. So he gets the touchdown and the 2-point conversion. And that'll cut this deficit down a little bit further. So a little under 50 seconds to go. Plenty of time if they can get this onside kick. And the Dolphins are indeed going to get this, and that should all but do it. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the Rams' 42-yard line.
Mike's 42. Mike's 42. Watch the slap. Watch the slap.
Time for this one final knee to put a bow on this title bout.
A loss of a yard. It's now 3rd
And the Lombardi Trophy has a home in South Florida. The Miami Dolphins are your Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.